train 6 days a week. I'm talking about karate training, okay? It was 3 hours. But the rest of the day we spent on other types of training. So we did cardiovascular training, okay? Some of us did running, some of us did swimming, some of us did bicycling, okay? We also did, muscle training, okay? Some of us did weights, some of us did the exercises like I'm teaching you, the dynamic tension exercises. While I was at Nitadai, one of my closest friends was the weightlifting coach. Okay, now he was an Olympic champion in weightlifting. He was absolutely fantastic, and we became close friends. You know, because this was part of our conditioning. You know, it could be weight. You know, it had to be some type of strength training. So our day was spent entirely in training, but it wasn't just in karate training. Everyone follow what I mean? So the reason I'm explaining this to you is that this is the way we organize our schedule here. This is why we don't do karate, you know, all morning, all afternoon, all evening. And as I say, you know, soon we wouldn't be very good in karate. We'd always be injuring ourselves because we're using the same muscles, the same joints, hour after hour. You can't do that. You lose the intensity. Okay? So some of our time has to be spent in building and building up. That's why here, okay, we try to organize our days so that we do karate and we do things like the mountain, you know, climbing or hiking and things like that, where we're building up muscle by doing that. Everyone understand?
Yes, sir.
A couple of years ago, the first year we had the seminar, when the Board of Education, the Calgary Board of Education was running this at the Banff School of Fine Arts, and were you at that first one?
Yes, Sensei.
Yeah. Okay, that was 85. Okay, 84 was the first one, but it wasn't at Banff. 85 was the first one at Banff. You remember they had several other seminars running at the same time? Okay, and remember they had the other karate. You know, and I had thought out. You know, I thought out beforehand. I tried to be creative in the way we worked around it. Remember we started the training at 6 in the morning, and we had just a 45-minute training, 6 in the morning, light training. Then we had breakfast. Then we had another training right after breakfast for a couple of hours. Then we had swimming, and I had reserved all the different facilities that we needed. So we reserved the outdoor tennis courts, because the Banff School of Fine Arts, the tennis courts had a beautiful view. We reserved the tennis courts. We reserved the swimming pool, which is the most beautiful swimming pool I've ever seen in my life. Remember we used to go in there? That's cardiovascular and strength training. And the other group, it was Toroka's group. Remember that? So they reserved the gym, and they were surprised. They had the gym whenever they wanted. We never asked for the gym. So they reserved the gym 9 to 12 karate, 2 to 5 karate, 7 to 10 at night karate. And everyone hated it. You know, you talk to the people from their program. Oh, it's horrible. You know, why did I come out here? You know, I mean, you know, can you imagine 9 to 12, then lunch 2 to 5, 7 to 10. You know, and I mean, they're really getting angry. You know, so they complained to their sensei. And so their sensei said, okay, so we're going to demand the swimming pool also. So I got a call from the Banff School that we're going to have to share the swimming pool with the other group. I said, no way. Huh? And they wanted the tennis courts. I said, no way. You know, they wanted the gym. I gave them the gym, right? I mean, they couldn't believe it. They had the gym all day long. They thought I was crazy, you know? Meanwhile, we had the tennis courts so we can have outdoor training. Even in the rain, we trained outdoors, okay? And if we got wet in the swimming anyway, so what's the difference, right? You know, we had the swimming pool, you know, we had, I forget what else, we reserved several other facilities, huh? And they were stuck because I wasn't going to give them an inch, you know? I mean, they made their bed, they can sleep in it. Because they didn't think out, you know, an intelligent way of training. But I want all of you to understand, that's why we have the schedule that we do, okay? So that we have a variety of things, you know, to be able to do. In Toronto, I taught some of the conditioning exercises, the muscle conditioning exercises, and I've taught them at sometimes in Calgary as well. Okay, so I mean, don't hesitate to use some of that time also for your strength training, because to become a good martial artist, it means not only to be good in your technique, but you have to be developing a foundation around your technique. You have to have strong heart and lungs, okay? That means aerobic training. You have to have as strong muscles as you can develop, huh? Okay? You want to really work on your muscles. I'm not talking about big muscles, okay? You don't find many people in karate, or in any athletic, in gymnastics or swimming, okay? Because you know, the weightlifters' muscles, all they can do is lifting weights. They're not good for much other things, okay? You want to work on muscles that you're going to be able to really, really use in your karate training, okay? So, and you see that, you know, with a lot of people in the dojo, right? A lot of people who are in really good shape. So don't forget, this is also a part of your training. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Arms.